In 2012, KFC got caught. Growth hormones in Chinese chickens. The story went global. Millions asked the question. You're asking right now, is the fried chicken in my bucket actually safe? Here's what's strange. Despite the scandal, KFC sold $5 billion last year for 491 stores across America. Either everyone's ignoring a problem, or the problem isn't what you think. The answer is in the process. KFC started in a gas station. A Shell station in Corbin, Kentucky, 1930. Harlan Sanders was 40 years old, broke cooking chicken in his living quarters behind the pumps. Travelers stopped for gas, smelled something frying, and stayed for dinner. Word spread, but Sanders had a problem. Traditional fried chicken took 30 minutes. Customers couldn't wait. So in 1939, he bought a pressure cooker and tried something nobody had attempted. He sealed the chicken inside, cranked up the heat, and cut cooking time to 10 minutes. The chicken came out juicier, then pan-fried, crispier, then oven-baked. He'd accidentally invented a new category of food. That pressure technique became the foundation of an empire worth billions. But the chicken itself, that's where the controversy starts. The growth hormone scandal had a simple explanation. It wasn't hormones, it was genetics. Modern broiler chickens reach slaughter weight in 6 weeks. In 1950, the same process took 14 weeks. The difference isn't chemicals injected into the bird. It's 60 years of selective breeding. Farmers kept the fastest-growing chickens, bred them together, repeated. Generation after generation. The result is a bird optimized for one thing, converting feed into meat as efficiently as possible. KFC's suppliers, Tyson Pilgrim's Pride, Purdue, raise these birds by the billion. No hormones needed. The genetics do the work. This is what people miss when they worry about unnatural chicken. The bird was engineered through breeding, not chemistry. The scandal was real. The explanation was boring. At the processing plant, a chicken goes from alive to packaged in under an hour. The birds arrive in trucks, move onto conveyor belts, pass through an electrical stunner, unconscious in milliseconds. Automated blades sever neck arteries, complete drainage keeps meat fresh longer. Hot water at 65 degrees loosens feathers. High-speed rubber rollers strip them clean in seconds. What emerges looks nothing like the bird that walked in. Optical sensors scan each carcass, flagging infections or bruises. Robotic arms extract organs with surgical precision. High-pressure water jets blast away bacteria. 8 pieces vacuum-sealed, flash-frozen shipped. 52 minutes from bird to package. Whether that efficiency disturbs or impresses you depends on what you value. So if every fast food chain buys from the same suppliers and follows the same safety standards, why does KFC taste different? The answer isn't the chicken. It's what happens after it arrives. 11 herbs and spices. KFC splits that formula between 2 separate companies. Neither one knows the complete blend. They mix their half, ship it to KFC, and only at the restaurant do the 2 halves combine. In 2016, a reporter found a handwritten recipe in Sanders' nephew's scrapbook. Tested it. 95% match to current KFC. The likely ingredients: salt, thyme, basil, oregano, celery, salt, black pepper, mustard, paprika, garlic, salt, ginger, white pepper, and MSG. That last one matters more than the other 11 combined. MSG triggers umami receptors on your tongue, the same ones that light up for Parmesan soy sauce. Ripe tomatoes. KFC's blend without MSG would taste flat. With it, every bite registers as deeply savory. But the spices are only half the story. Each chicken piece gets soaked in brine or buttermilk first. This tenderizes the meat and helps coating adhere. Then comes the flour mixture. Employees don't dip the chicken once. They press it into flour, turn it, press again. 7 times minimum. Each press builds another layer of coating. More layers means more surface area. More surface area means more crunch. Skip a step, and you get thin breading that slides off mid-bite. The 7-press rule is what keeps that crust anchored. Here's where KFC separates from everyone else. Pressure frying. Popeyes uses conventional deep fryers, chicken submerged in 175-degree oil, cooked from outside in. Creates that shatteringly crisp crust. But moisture escapes as steam. The meat can dry out. KFC's pressure fryer works differently. The lid seals. Pressure builds inside. Water in the chicken can't escape because the pressure traps it. The result, crispy outside and juicy inside at the same time. At 185 degrees Celsius, cooking takes 7 to 10 minutes. The breading doesn't absorb excess oil because the pressure creates a barrier. Sanders figured this out in 1939 with a modified home pressure cooker. The physics haven't changed since. Every piece from the fryer goes through final inspection. Color, texture, coating integrity. Anything substandard gets rejected. The survivors move to warming trays, held at precise temperatures, hot enough to stay fresh. Not so hot, the crust goes soft. KFC's internal rules: serve within 20 minutes of frying or throw it away. This is where home cooks fail. You can nail the spices perfect, the breading, pressure fry at exactly the right temperature. But if you let it sit too long before serving, the crust loses its crunch. Timing matters as much as technique. Every day, millions of pieces follow this exact sequence. Same spices, same 7 presses, same pressure, same window. That chicken started as a 6-week-old bird, bred for efficiency. Processed in under an hour. Seasoned with a split recipe nobody fully knows. Breaded 7 times. Pressure fried using a technique from a Kentucky gas station 85 years ago. The controversy was never about hormones. It was about scale watching handmade become industrial. Next time you bite through that crust and hit the juice, you'll know why. Team pressure fry or team deep fry?